Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Gorgeous day. We might get a little tiny bit of rain, it says, in a couple hours, but it's real brief. I think they said a 45% chance of rain. We're in Rockport, by the way. And to me, there's always a 50% chance of rain, no matter what the day is like. Guy in the truck, you're too close to that motorcycle. Back off a little bit. Give him some space. Nope, you're just going to get closer. And then hit your brakes and then get closer again. Awesome. Nothing bad's going to happen here. So gas at HEB is $2.69. It was $2.86 yesterday. And 3 or 4 days ago when I got gas, what was it, guys? $2.36. Did we say in the one video? Let me get this a little, there you go. A little more on the road. Driving to Rockport and heading over to Holiday Beach. And I got several location ideas from there. And we're just going to wing it and see how it goes. See how quickly the camera overheats today. There's Dairy Queen. Whataburger, take 5. Remember the other day I was trying to remember the name of the oil change place I used for years? It was called Minuteman. Now apparently it's been sold and it's something else. I have not been to the mail center in a few weeks, so maybe I need to do that early next week. I've been getting packages delivered to the apartment I'm staying in. How much is gas here at Wally World? Yellow light, we made it. $2.64 today, and it was $2.88 there yesterday. So after going up considerably, it always seems like within a day or two they bring it down a little bit, and then we're just supposed to remember that it came down a little bit and be grateful about it. Aren't we grateful? Here's Toll Creek Crossing right here. I haven't seen anyone talking about little gators in the creek we're going over right now. But every once in a while, if someone spots one, they'll put out the watch out for alligator signs. It's a occupational hazard. So there's the old Minuteman. Right on the other side of that evil FedEx truck. Grease Monkey. So they sold out to a chain. I don't know if Minuteman was a chain or not. Ace Hardware on our left is where we showed that first responder video. That Ace Hardware has the coolest stuff in there. Big hardware store, but they also have like seasonal stuff and fudge and big fishing department, things like that. A lot of you people asked how Silas is doing. I have heard from him, but I've not physically seen him in 2 weeks, which is good. That means hopefully he's working and he didn't need anything. I think he said something about a family reunion coming up for him. So I don't know if that's his side of the family or his wife's side of the family. I've never been to a family reunion. You just see each other if you live by them. I think with Facebook, just about every day is a family reunion. Stay alert. Talk or text later. So, are you not allowed to use hands-free phones anymore? I don't know. I'm not up to date. I don't really talk on the phone, but I wouldn't be driving while I was doing it, but I guess I could talk to you guys as long as I don't talk back. I know some people have the talent to live stream where they can read the comments like while they're driving, and I am not that talented. I'm not putting down those people. I'm just saying I couldn't do it. I have enough trouble just driving. Gas is $2.75 here. What costs $3.99? Oh, that's plus gas with ethanol. Wow. I had no idea that was more expensive. There's a big pile of oyster shells on the right, but to tell the truth, it's only about a third of the size it usually is. I'm getting to the point that I really enjoy fishing, and I just get annoyed when I catch something now. I do catch and release. So I think from now on, when I go fishing, when I catch something, I'm just going to leave it on the hook while I'm sitting there. Kind of like, you know, you're taking your fish for a walk. I watched a really good movie. 45, we're going 47. Slow down, you maniac. And I had seen it about 2 or 3 years ago. As a matter of fact, I was just looking for this movie last month and couldn't find it for free, but now it's free if you have Netflix. Hostel, Hostile. It's a post-Civil War Western, filmed in New Mexico, Arizona, and Colorado, so it's absolutely gorgeous. And Christian Bale is I believe he's a captain, an army captain, cavalry. And, well, he might not be cavalry. He's just on a horse. Ben Foster's in it. Native American actor who is in Apocalypto, Reservation Dogs, Last of the Mohicans. Basically every movie that needs a Native American, he's in it. And I think his name is Wes Studi, S-T-U-D-I. I think his first name is Wes. He's in it. He's really good, and I really like it. It's pretty violent. It's got cursing, but I really like westerns, and this was really good. This wasn't like a cowboy western. It was an army western, and a lot of really good actors. At least 2 guys that I've seen on Yellowstone, including the actor that works at the Yellowstone that plays guitar. There's another little bit more heavy-set actor that I saw working in the bunkhouse on Yellowstone, and there's a guy that was on Breaking Bad that's in there. He's in The Departed, and I looked up these names as I went along, and I just don't retain actors' names, and for some reason I'm really worse at actresses' names. You'd think the actresses I would know, but there's some movies I can't tell. Scarlett Johansson from is it Charlize Theron, and then I get them confused with the other blonde-haired lady from she's in the movie Seven, and she's also in the Marvel movies, as is Scarlett Johansson, and they don't look anything alike, but some of these actresses, for different roles, they lose weight and gain weight, and they have to do their hair and makeup different, and I have trouble telling one from the other. I just know they're really good. What do you think, Dad Joke Button?
My friend David lost his ID. Now I call him Dab.
The worse the joke, the better the laugh. Happy pretend ride on a Saturday, everybody. The laugh definitely made that joke. So we got 92 degrees. We got big, poofy clouds with maybe a little moisture. Here's a quiz for you. What bay is on our right? Part 2. What bay is on our left? On our right is Copano Bay. It's not Copano Bay, kids. It's Aransas Bay. I just wanted you guys to get all worked up and start typing. Aransas Bay is on our right. Copano Bay is on our left. We're going 60 miles an hour in a 60. And everyone else is passing us because it goes down to one lane up here. And oddly enough, that's right where the spot is where we filmed that Tesla half under the truck. Oh, someone's flying up here. They're trying to make it. We are going 57 behind this trailer. So we're just here to see the fun at this point. The reason they're trying to get by trailers and things like that is because once you get through the area up here, it's one lane for a very long time. It's the highway to Tivoli, and there are some 2-lane segments, but everyone feels like they need to do, and they got to be somewhere. I don't. It is funny when you're young, you got your whole life ahead of you, but you're in a hurry. When you're old, you slow down, and you don't know how many days you have left. It's and I literally don't know how many days I have left with congestive heart failure. Boo-hoo for me. But I am wound-free for a few weeks. My feet look like feet this morning. It's amazing how big my shoes are when my feet aren't swollen. And I really made a conscientious effort the last few days to eat very low sodium and to do the minimal amount of fluids and to get my feet up every few hours. The only time I can't do that is when I'm making videos like this. I did sit in a chair yesterday while I watched Hostels, and I've been watching Blacklist, which is a good show, but not necessarily a watch an episode every day show. Then again, I just did watch this double episode that was very good. So the thing is, with an episode like Blacklist, they're always trying to kill James Spader, and since there's 10 seasons and I'm on season 1, I know they're not going to kill James Spader. There's that restaurant, 3 Girls. Or 2 Girls. I haven't tried it yet. I was getting out good and we were going into places, and then Silas was in that motorcycle accident and lost his leg. And we haven't gone out. We haven't gone out because he was kind of the one helping me. Isn't it very self-centering of me to talk about how Silas losing his leg affects me? But even in my mind now, I'm like, I'm gonna need Silas's help with that. But he does get around better than I do. I find if I can't do something, if I think about it, it'll just. If I don't think about how I can get, it'll just hit me how I can get something done. So I had a pillow on the floor, a heavy pillow that my friend Shadow Bailey had sent me, like a body pillow, and it fell on the floor a couple days ago. And like, how am I going to get that up? And then today I just stood up and leaned on the bed a little bit and bent over like a normal person and picked it up. So I have good days with my walking and bad days. I am very careful when I practice my walking. I keep the walker near. I haven't had PT yet because they haven't cleared me for physical therapy. But even today, I took my wheelchair out to the truck to get here. opened my door, threw my bag in the front. I use a bag that my friends at Adventure America gave me, and I put it around my neck, and I use it to carry things to and from the truck. I'm like a big Saint Bernard with a barrel around his neck. And we just went through Holiday Beach, by the way. And I had trash to take out, so I put that in the front seat. Go to the back seat, open the door, lock the wheels, get up. I'm able to unlock the wheelchair standing up, and pick it up, put it in the back, lock the wheels again, put a bungee cord on it, shut the door, and make it safely to the front seat. And I know this is a small victory. Okay, we're in 2 lanes right now, so a bunch of people will pass us. We're not in a hurry, kids. I'm able to step with my left foot on the ground to my right foot all the way up into the truck. I've been able to do that for a few weeks now. I don't have to step on the running board, and I've already prepared myself that there's going to be a day or two when I'm super tired where I'll have to step back on the running board, and that's going to be okay. I saw them out here last week. Okay, good sign. There's cotton on the side of the road. You see the white puffs? They were harvesting cotton, but they weren't hauling it off yet. So when you start seeing all these white puffs and they're on both sides of the road, that means they're moving the cotton bales. Those big round cylinder bales of cotton. This is ranch land right here on our left and right, but just the road up here becomes cotton land. Cotton land. Sounds like the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Big Rock Candy Mountain. I heard that song from that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And the lyrics are, little drips of alcohol come running down the rocks. It's all about trains and hobos and drinking, but it's like a catchy little kids tune. I remember my mom hearing that going, "Oh, I'll have to play this for the little girl she was watching at the time." And I was like, you might want to check the lyric sheet on that one. There goes I didn't see if that was a Rockport cop or an Aransas County sheriff or a San Patricio sheriff. That might have been a Rockport cop from the colors, because the Rockport police has one at least. This is Cavasso Creek, and it is saltwater fed. That's why it's so high right now. Must be high tide. But several times when I've gone out to Ostwell, where we were a few weeks ago, I've seen Rockport police car parked at a house. So now I know where that's at, and when I go out there, I try not to show it. I try not to show where any police officers live or border patrol or anything like that. But I mean, if it happens, it happens. But if I knowingly know of, because there's policemen that live in the neighborhood, wherever we go actually. But if I can avoid it, I don't show people where cops live in case there's a nut job out there. And by the way, there are nut jobs out there. Hard to believe. You can tell by the sun and the clouds. The sun's coming in and out. And just thought we'd go for a little pretend Saturday drive. I say pretend Saturday because that's when I'm posting this video. I post a video every morning at 4 o'clock, so I'm not getting up at 3:30 in the morning. This would just be pitch black. Wonder if you could see any stars out here. I really wish we lived in one of those dark areas at night, so you can see the Milky Way. I haven't seen the Milky Way in a long time. I think the last time I saw the Milky Way was Rock Canyon, but the one that comes to mind is Upper Black Eddy, Pennsylvania. My buddy had a swimming pool, and he lived on top of a pretty good size elevated mountain, and we were in the swimming pool on our backs looking up at night, and you could just see the Milky Way was right above us. You could see a small part of it. I'd like to get to one of those really dark areas where the entire sky, as far as you can see, is just lit up. That's one thing our ancestors got that we didn't get, was they got to see the night sky. We don't. We basically see one star now. And we can look at it right now if you want to. All these poles on our left, every one of them came down during Hurricane Harvey. Rockport was ground zero, so this 26 miles of telephone poles that we're looking at, they all are, 7 years old, 8 years old. 2017 is when Hurricane Harvey hit. Hurricane Aaron was getting ready to hit the East Coast yesterday, and I have friends with property right on the water in Sea Isle City in New Jersey, and I asked them if they had everything ready, and they were unaware. Salt Creek. We just crossed Salt Creek. For those of you playing in a public picnic area 1 mile, that sounds like us. That sounds exactly like us. And I don't want to keep you guys forever on a Saturday. I just felt like going for a ride. And I was trying to pick a spot, like, is there something I need? I got everything I needed at home. I had some Greek vanilla yogurt with a handful of blueberries. And then when I ate those, I still had yogurt left, so I put another handful in. Absolutely delicious. I had that for breakfast yesterday as well. 2 cups of coffee and yogurt and some blueberries in me so far. It's a good day. Let me see. I need this truck behind me to back off a little bit. Pull in. We're right into this out. See all the cotton, guys? The closer we get to the cotton fields, the more we get. So legally, you're not supposed to drive on the shoulder like that. And I know that. But I also know that if I don't, I'll be the first car in a, let's see, 1, 2, 3 car and a tractor trailer pile up. So you'll have to excuse me for breaking the law there. My phone is really dark and it looks like it was going to overheat anyway, but they've got 2 very nice, well-maintained picnic tables. Looks like you'd have to bring your own grill here, but there is a little platform for you to set up one. Pretty much Texas. And right over there, they got one of those markers for Aransas County marker. And I think we have 3 of them. Well, let me get out of the ditch here. You'll have to take my word for it. We have 3 of them, and I've shown all 3. And the one that we passed going to Bayside from the other direction, that's the one where I got sunk down in the mud that all you guys seem to get a good kick out of. stuff I do for you. Happy Saturday, guys. Thanks for riding along today. Look at all that cotton, kids. Thanks for watching.